how does it feel to turn 30?
30. So you feel old, right? And then I'm 10 years old.
Okay, but nobody's ever gonna guess you're 30.
So it's finally my turn. The big 3-0. Yes, I'm getting old, but it's kinda amazing though when you think about it. To have survived 3 entire decades, life isn't easy, so I think even that is something to be proud of. There's just so much pressure to have everything figured out, to be and live extraordinarily, and that if you aren't, you're behind in life. But there's more to life than just the extraordinary. When you find beauty in the small things, gratitude of what you do have, and being kind to yourself like you would a friend, I find that things start to feel lighter. That's me going into my 30s. But let's also hear what my friend Chris has to say about turning 20.
How do you feel?
Old.
You feel old?
I mean, okay, look. It's like, if you're like 19, you know, like, let's say I were to like, let's say I were to like commit tax fraud. If you're 19 and the police looks at you like, yeah, you're a little kid. If you tell them you're 20, they're like, yep, straight to jail. And then I'm never seeing the light of day again. Wait, this is, I'm getting canceled. But like, I don't know, it's like the big 2 zeros, like it's like such a serious age, you know what I mean? It's like at some point it's like you tell them when you're 20, and it's like, oh, so you're still laughing at your Instagram reels. I'm like, I don't know, how does it feel to turn 30?
30. So you feel old, right? And then I'm 10 years old.
Okay, but nobody's ever gonna guess you're 30. You know, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like people have been guessing I'm 25 for the last year.
What?
And then no, it's true. Dude, go outside. Go make friends. Like, the thing is, if you're a teenager and you feel like you don't fit in anywhere, I think that you gotta give yourself time. Like, find out, like, you try to figure out what you like first, and especially what you don't like, right? It's like, I feel like trying new things is the process of figuring out what you like, but also the most important, the process of figuring out what you don't like. And I think you develop that, like, your character that way, and then if you feel that you don't fit in anywhere, that's normal. Nobody feels like they fit in when you're like a teenager. And it's like, but then eventually you'll find your group of people, and eventually you'll find like, you'll find your little corner in the world, and you find your little garden to like take care of, you know what I mean? And it's,
that's so true.
and I think that's like the reassurance I think I needed like when I was like 15.
The best thing I ever did for myself was finding fulfillment outside of work. Going into my 20s, I thought my career was going to be a big part of my identity and life. That I'd be fulfilled simply through that. But it wasn't. I was one of the many people affected by the mass VFX layoffs, and I haven't been working in the industry since because of the awful state it's been in. But even when I was working on these cool movies and TV shows, it wasn't what made my heart feel full. At the end of the day, work is work. It's someone else's project and dreams. It was my own creative outlets that brought meaning to my life, whether it was my webcomic, making silly YouTube videos, or my small business. If you already know of the things that bring fulfillment to your life, don't neglect it. I did for half a year, and I started to feel like an empty shell. I feel alive again now that I'm back to drawing though. And if you don't know what you feel passionate about, don't ever beat yourself up for not knowing. You can have fun in the journey of self-discovery. Prioritize getting to know yourself and practicing self-love. My job position was never what kept me grounded. Knowing who I was did.